Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley from here at Fifth House Bloom. This message is for Libra placements for the week of March 11th through March 17th. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. At this time, I'd like to welcome forth the power and the presence of the elevated guys who can assist me in delivering the message for Libra. May you open up our ears so that we hear the truth of liberation. May you open up our minds so that we may bloom. May you open up our hearts so that we can embrace our divinity. I ask and help delivering this message with clarity and ease. All right, what is the focus, Libra? What is the focus for Libra? Okay, intrusion. Oh, the Aries got this? Or maybe this is another, let me just, give me a second. Resilience. I think those are the same cards. Bottom of the deck opening. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna take my time. Okay, maybe I'm not. It's already kind of coming through that this, like, there are some challenging feelings associated with this, but I can already feel the resilience. It feels like whatever this shattering is, whatever this disappointment is, whatever this thing that didn't work out is going to lead to the opening up of this heart for something that is more true and more reflective of you. It is starting you on this journey of exploration, right? It is starting you on this opportunity to learn of what is a purer, healthier, happier, more peaceful, more easeful version of this thing that you were looking for. This intrusion energy feels both, this is a way that you have been dealt with in the past, but also the way that you might be dealing with trying to get the desires of your heart met. So both a blocking and a defense, ironically, for trying to stop the shattering, okay, fear underneath here, but also creating these scenarios, creating these expectations, creating these rules that in an attempt, is a control thing, in an attempt to establish your safety and try to get your needs met. It is less about the opening of the heart, the vulnerability, the presence, and more about the control of what feels like or what you think will give you the security. So it is not the emotional safety, the real, the actual emotion. Let's say that this is dealing with like relationships or love, instead of the actual like feeling of that, instead of the actual like connection, instead of the actual vulnerability and connection with this person, place, or things. The focus is more on, and I'm not saying that those things aren't real, aren't available, aren't true, aren't happening, but the focus is more on the behaviors and actions that make it feel like that, or it should be, instead of the actual presence in what it is that you are really seeking and desire. God damn. Can you let me breathe? Now give me a second. I'm gonna take my time. Because, oh, I guess I know, because of the past harm, because of the past hurt, because of the past wounding, and that not having fully healed. And now is the time to create the space for that. Now is the time for the mending of these pieces of the heart. It's very, I'm seeing like the Three of Swords. Everybody hate that card in the tarot. I love it. I love it. And I love it because it is clear that after you have dealt with the reality, you have sat in the pain, you have had the lessons of the grief, and let that inform you. There is so much clarity, there is so much knowing. You cannot continue to operate in the same way if you take the lessons of the heartbreak. It's not fun. It's not fun. That shit sucks. And this is the learning. This is the lesson. The lessons that can no longer operate from this from the wounds. They have to heal. And they can and they will. They can and they will. When you give them the space and pause and stop operating from the control, because that continues to keep the wounds open and make them deeper. Interesting cards, please. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Four of Wands at the bottom. Give me a second. There is, you're capable, you got that. It's there, support is, there is the victory in sight, or the healing in sight. Let me show you the cards. And so this might be the aftermath. This might be this has happened, or you've experienced that. And that now the healing can begin. And even the intentional space for this is that there might be therapy, but there is an energy of like reflecting and paying attention and getting to the patterns and the roots of the past and how it influences things and how it must stop. Okay, it's expectations, and this is just really kind of like going back over like those rules and what is in place for the control. So paying attention to that when you are looking for this information on moving forward towards your opening, looking at where you have placed these expectations, or what are your expectations, and is it about control, or is it what will create the safety for your heart and your desires, and getting clarity on that. All right, Libra. That was a lot.